Beyond the Supernatural podcast. The podcast that goes beyond the supernatural.
One show intro.
All music comes from verse 13, 14, 13.
And the letter
Symphony
Z.
and public domain. All printing for the podcast is provided by Rainbow Press of Omaha, Nebraska. More details about this podcast can be found on the houseofpts.net. Tonight's guest includes Dr. Alec Baldwin, the genius and medical doctor, played by Arnie.
Boo.
Dr. Peter Corrigan, the parapsychologist, played by Nick.
Yay!
The medium and astrophysicist, played by Kirk.
Yay!
Zia, the physical, psychic, and fighting competitor, played by Shannon. And the host of
Yay!
BTS is the
Yay!
Game Master, Steve.
Yay!
Too kind, everyone.
We are having fun. You can never say we don't have fun.
I do not have fun.
Russians do not have fun.
So, again, tonight's episode is brought to you by the Pizza Dudes of Seattle, Washington, and Palladium Books.
Hey, let's go
And-
grab some pizza.
And,
Dudes.
our
This pizza does not smell like an ass.
Pizza man's got 30 seconds, dude.
wrong show. Save that for Ninja
Oh,
Turtles,
that's
man.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry.
I don't think we have any particular questions or anything from that I had from that weren't covered in the last episode, so we're going to jump right in, both feet, so everyone get set and get into character. It is time to go beyond the supernatural. As discussed, the group has just reached the third floor. The fourth floor steps have collapsed. Let's see. There's one doorway. The door on 3A does exist, while the door to apartment 3B lies in a broken heap on the floor. And Cass was detecting a slight tinge of musk in the air.
No one was listening to me.
Dude, I was!
While the smell of garlic is getting stronger.
Huh?
I say we sacrifice Dr. Baldwin first.
Is there an old Pizza Dude's pizza in here? Is that what you're smelling?
I don't know, man. It's horrible. It's making my nose hurt.
Well, we know there's something going on. Your face does that look.
When you get those smells, do they permeate from a certain area, or you're like, this general
Yeah, they come out of
area
my
has
ass.
some shit?
Well, this is a particular supernatural olfactory omen that only Cass picks up on. And when he's in general vicinities, he smells them, and when he is if he has reached the lair of a particular creature or something that would necessarily have a lair or nest or what have you, it is so incredibly strong, it actually affects his perception rolls and whatnot, so he's not quite there yet.
No,
Okay.
I'm not. But it's
But
getting
only
bad.
he will smell it. Because he'll be like, what's that smell? And
What's
I'll be
that
like,
smell?
wasn't me.
Doc Baldwin will be like, it was me.
He who smelt it dealt it.
All right, I'm going to floor 3B.
Didn't we
I'm
split
going to the
party?
door.
Baldwin, taking the lead, is working his way to 3B.
Yes, we did. We're going in 3A.
All right. It's been nice knowing you guys.
I
See you later.
That's a good point, assuming that you both split up in your two groups as discussed at the end of last episode.
Eyeball and crazy, man. If you run into trouble, just scream like little girls.
Or use the headset.
Oh, because that worked for you?
That worked for you so well.
Huh. Alright.
See, that's why you're in a group with me.
I
They're
did
just a
not
couple of
scream.
dickheads.
Right. Right, you did not scream.
You didn't scream. You didn't let us know you were in trouble.
Come on, doctor.
Don't trust him, Zia.
Cass and Peter
Keep your eye on him.
going to door 3A. That door is locked. As far as 3B goes, as the door sits in a broken heap on the floor, the door to this apartment lies in shattered remains upon the ground.
We got our
Both
door
of you,
open.
Make a perception roll, please, the two of you.
17.
17.
Both of you notice that it looks as if someone with incredible strength had kicked in or shoved that door in, causing it to be destroyed and fall to the floor.
You think this bodybuilder spirit do this?
I'm a doctor, not an architect.
Zia will have a knife at the ready.
I think we've already talked about what I have ready. It's not a throbbing, raging.
Finish it.
Finish
it.
Finish it.
Insert what you will.
Yeah, I will.
Blister?
Neck massager?
Cupcake. I'm nuts. Remember?
You, yeah,
I'm
you
nuts.
lost. You lost me completely at Cupcake.
I'm nuts.
If your cupcake throbs, you need to go to a new bakery. That's gross.
I see unicorns.
Gross.
Hey Pete,
Yeah.
you know how to knock down a door? You got a pick lock? Anything like that?
I have you. I'm pretty sure sometime in the military they trained you how to knock down doors, right?
Maybe.
We probably can do it together. This is old building, right? It's probably not a solid door.
I also still have my crowbar in my hand.
Whoa. Well, good. I don't know why he's asking me these questions. What are you asking me these questions for? You have a crowbar,
Because
man.
you're my leader.
Peter,
Just open the
can
door.
Can I cast magic missile?
All right, I'm going to try to bash in the door with my crowbar.
No, don't bash it in with a crowbar. What kind of thief are you?
Can
I
we
mean, have
hear
you
from
ever
the
done a
other
B&E?
If you haven't
I'm talking
noticed,
to
we're
Kirk.
full
Kirk,
of in an
Kirk,
apartment full of
Kirk,
dead people.
Haven't you ever broken into a place?
Hey,
you
who
don't
the hell
beat
is
the
Kirk?
door with your crowbar. You pry it open with your crowbar.
I don't know who Kirk is. Who the hell is Kirk?
It's a lot easier.
The title for this episode will now be the Arnie and Kirk Hour.
Or who the hell is Kirk?
When we are playing, there is no such person as
You're
Kirk.
right. You're right.
There is no
Cass
Kirk.
wouldn't know the
Only
easy
Zool.
way to open a door with a crowbar. He would just hack it.
I think the Kirk is the angry part of your personality.
Wrist splinter.
Who the fuck is Kirk?
Who the fuck is Kirk?
I apologize. I was.
We
way
gotta
out of
get
line.
this out. Come on, Kirk. Come
You're-
out.
You're
No!
You're breaking the fourth wall, sir.
He's gonna break his hand.
I think Zia
No, I'm
should
gonna
come
try to
out
pry
and
the
just
door
kick
open.
the door open
I'm
while
just
they're
gonna try to
standing there arguing.
just let them. They need a.
I'm
sense
going
of
to
some
pry
sort of
the door
satisfaction,
open with a
some sort of-
crowbar. I'm
Thank
not
you.
going to
Success.
bash it in.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
stop
I
looking.
like the bashing in. You're just, motherfucking cocksucking piece of shit, wood splitter, fucking cock.
We're walking into shit. Let's tell everyone where we are. Boom, boom, boom.
Well,
They already know we're
I was
here.
just, after all the gunshots from the super loud gun,
They already
I'm-
know we're here.
I'm
Thanks,
pretty sure
Dr.
that our
Baldwin.
presence has been made known. I don't think any subtlety or prowling is in the game anymore.
That went out the window a long time ago.
I
You guys
really,
got that door open?
I really hope
Yeah.
there's a hole in between the apartments, so when you come in, I can be like, "Hi."
All right, I'm going to try to pry the door open with my crowbar.
Eventually that door will give way. It's obviously not been reinforced or anything. So as you're working on prying open the door, I will get back to these two for a moment. Back over in apartment 3B, this apartment looks strange to say the least. While all the signs of being derelict and run down are here, including more obvious water damage on the walls and ceiling, the furniture looks to have been cleaned up and set to act as a living space recently. For example, the dining room table rests on the floor upright, and all the chairs are placed under it, except for one that sits out like someone had been sitting there recently. Signs of dust trails on its surface can be seen, as if someone took the time to brush aside a layer of dust and dirt. On the dining room table is a bright neon green reusable grocery bag. This doesn't fit in with the rest of the surroundings of the apartment. Sitting next to it is a half-empty bottle of soda.
You guys might want to come to our apartment.
I want to feel the chair to see if it's still warm.
You got this, Dr. Bottle, and you
I wanna
take
look
care
in
of
the
it on
bag.
your own.
Feeling the chair, it is cold, so no one was just sitting there. Baldwin, taking a peek inside the bag, looks to be a large Rubbermaid container, and looks like it looks like that's it, a large Rubbermaid container.
There's no food remnants or anything in it.
It's closed. Is it
Just a large closed Rubbermaid container. You would have to pick it up and check it out to get anything more out of it.
Would you like the honors, or would you like me?
Well, I mean, if you got a free hand.
I will check it out.
Wait, are you wearing gloves?
No.
I'll take care of it. I'll set my stake and my revolver on the table.
And I will stand guard with my weapons.
Keeping you both in the audience in suspense. Over in 3A, the door has given way.
Hey, we're in.
Looking through the dust. It was like you were at the doctor's office. He just told you to cough there as he's grabbing your junk.
It smells like shit in here.
I think that deserves extra XP for that awesome cough noise.
All right, now you took it too far.
Sorry.
You're
Not
breaking
that
the
far
fourth
up,
wall,
Doc.
sir.
Ah!
This apartment, 3A, while showing again all the signs of water damage, decay, defacing, and destruction as the lower floors, there is also signs of recent activity here. Both of you make me a perception roll, please.
Crit 20.
Nice, very nice.
17.
You guys completely you just overkilled the roll needed. For you can't help but notice there are purses, coats, shoes, and other women's clothing and belongings are scattered about the
Dr.
apartment
Baldwin's apartment?
on the various furniture in
Cross-dresser?
heaps. Do either the two of you happen to have the wardrobe and grooming skill?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Then
No.
say
It came with my character.
You fucking Nancy. What were you just criticizing Dr. Baldwin for being?
I didn't know he was going to say, give me a grooming and wardrobe roll."
He's not a Nancy. He's just Metro.
I'm Metro, okay?
He is. Yeah,
Have you seen the pictures
he
of him?
is. He is an urbanite.
Yeah, I look like a 90-year-old metrosexual.
If they bought at an
Yeah.
Army surplus store.
That means no more questioning Dr. Baldwin's sexuality. you have no place.
Okay.
Give me a roll under your wardrobe and grooming.
39.
Out of what is your roll needed?
68.
All right, so
Manscaping and primping.
someone's
This
been
looks
keeping
like
up
a-
on his
Your
cosmopolitan.
eyebrows are on fleek again, Cass.
Don't you ever say that again. I hate that fucking word.
What are the hot sex tips of this month in Cosmopolitan, Cass?
Cosmo's garbage, okay?
It is garbage.
Garbage. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Can't believe it.
You are sophisticated,
I am
Cass.
secure. I am
That's why-
secure in
That
myself.
should be a new BTS occupation.
That's why he's so angry.
Social influencer.
I'm in the club.
He's repressing it. That's why he's so angry. Oh, the guys. Oh, God. Fashion.
Well,
Fashion.
Cass,
Turn
since
to the left.
Cass,
Fashion. Turn to the right.
since you are obviously so hip on the trends, Cass, I am. And you made such a good roll. I am happy to say that all the clothing looks to be of current trends and the kinds favored by 20-something Seattleites and college girls.
All
That's right. You know what's up.
Cass is getting fucked with tonight.
Hey, Doc. Baldwin. Baldwin.
What?
Well, you found your women. At least our clothing.
What?
The girls that you're looking for.
What girl? I'm not.
You're always
for
looking
women.
for girls. Yeah, that's right. You're looking for men.
Aren't we all?
You told us that there's been girls missing. In this building?
remember?
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh God.
Did
I'm
I?
glad you guys are paying attention to some of the things that I'm
Sia's
saying.
gonna close
You'll
her
go
eyes
very
and
far.
just rub her
By the way, we
temples,
may have a
like-
situation in this apartment.
Do you need us or can...
Listen, boy.
All right, we will be right
Maybe
over.
we should
Cass,
get together.
Speaking of Zia,
Let's go.
All right, we're going.
Zia looking into the Rubbermaid container.
No,
Not
he's
me.
taking it because
Oh,
he has gloves.
Because you have gloves. All right. Well, Dr. Baldwin then is opening the Rubbermaid container.
What's in the container?
Inside, there are at least
I'm holding my breath.
there are at least a dozen small.
What's in the box?
There are at least a dozen small clear plastic baggies are found. Inside each of the baggies is a yellowish colored crumbling substance. Each of the baggies are tied off with a small rubber band or hairband. If you happen to have the streetwise skill, you are encouraged to roll it.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Streetwise or pharmaceutical chemistry?
I would allow either one in your case.
Let's do pharmaceutical chemistry. Got it by 30 something.
By 30, yeah. So you probably would have known right away what these were anyway, considering
Notice
your
the
occupation.
crystalline structure of the baking soda by sodium bicarbonate after it's been cooked thoroughly.
The both of you are coming in just in time to see Dr. Smythe is looking at these individual baggies that are tied off with these rubber bands.
Baldwin?
And Baldwin, yeah, these are baggies full of crack cocaine ready to be
Baldwin's
sold.
like, let's party.
Baldwin, frankly, the mood is suddenly changing. This apartment is being used as a crack house, and you are rifling through a dealer's stash. You know very well people
What?
have gotten killed for less.
Why'd you call us in here?
Are you doing?
For this?
Zia wants
Now,
to look.
We
You
might
say
have found
I'm
the vampire,
nuts.
and you're
Hold
calling us in
on,
here for
hold
some
on.
stupid
You're
drugs?
saying
the
I'm
hell?
nuts.
God damn it, dude.
Now
There
we're
are
gonna
fucking
get killed
vampires
by-
in the other room, and you're
We're
calling
gonna
us in
get
here for
killed by
drugs?
Gangsters now.
Jesus
Thanks a
Christ.
lot. Jesus.
Zia's going to look in all the rooms in this apartment, make sure no one's hiding.
That's smart thinking, Zia.
I'm
Perception roll, Zia.
Dr. Baldwin
Here, let
is
me
going
touch
to
this guy's
carefully
stash.
close the Tupperware and put it in his backpack so that he can properly dispose of it
Uh-huh.
later.
In his. Ah.
Now, one thing that Dr. Baldwin wants to know is there how much
Is it
dust,
high grade or low grade?
dust
It's probably
on
low
the
grade.
bag? I'm wondering if the bag has been here for a long time or if it looks like it's recent.
It looks recent. In fact,
Way to go.
being
All
as
right.
you rolled as well as you did, I will not require you to roll a perception. In fact, it looks like the half-drink soda that's sitting next to the bag. It looks like there is still a slight tinge of fizz left to it. So it's
Is it a can or a
no,
bottle?
as in like a bottle.
Okay.
Not only
Plastic
do we have
bottle.
to deal
Is
with
the
vampires,
cap on or off?
The cap is on.
we now have to deal with a goddamn drug dealer?
Zia, what was your perception
The
roll,
fuck?
coincidentally, since you'd asked?
17.
17. I'm happy to report
What is your
there is
major
no one
malfunction?
hiding. No one is hiding in the rest of the apartment.
Guys,
And you probably looked pretty damn good and hard with that 17.
Good and hard.
there is
That's
no
what she
one
said.
here. Drug guy is gone. You take drugs, do what you will.
We're gonna find Dr. Baldwin dead. Gunshot to the back of the head.
I got a lighter if you need it.
Do you smoke or do you snort?
Only cretins smoke it.
If I was going to do any kind of drug, it would be designer pharmaceuticals designed by myself, not this fucking Drano ball.
Jesus.
Can you make me invincible pill?
You just just snort some of the crack. You'll be feeling invincible.
I mean, I could give you a mixture of, let's see, PCP-like drugs. I could give you some adrenaline shots, anabolic steroids. I could give you some sort of cocktail that would give you a temporary boost to your fighting prowess. Absolutely.
I keep that in mind, but maybe not today.
I mean, we could throw in some hallucinogens,
I don't
and you
think
could
we
be
need.
well on your way of being some sort of
I don't-
crazy berserker lady.
I think we should ditch Dr.
Lawrence
Baldwin.
Phillips.
That's going to be one hell of a crash, though, once
think-
that's
I
over.
think we should ditch Dr. Baldwin, Pete.
I think we should get out of this damn apartment and
I
go
don't-
actually hunt the thing that we're here for.
I agree.
So this
Huh?
apartment has been thoroughly searched for? Because I perfectly agree with you.
Yeah, come on, guys.
let's go, because I don't want to die by some fucking drug dealer.
Is anybody
Thanks
watching
a
the
lot.
door? No. Okay, I'm gonna go watch the door.
I was
You
looking
guys can
for
discuss
drugs
this in
This
the
here.
committee.
goddamn
We're out
apartment
here.
searched!
He's a
I
genius.
did not
He's
want us
a
to get
genius.
shot.
Oh, what's in the box?
We did not want drug dealer busting out the bathroom, shooting us in back.
Haven't you seen Pulp Fiction? Actually, that's not a very good analogy, but
I'm not sure where you're going with that one.
Is that a big Kahuna burger?
Lay Royale with cheese.
Now that's a tasty burger.
Say what again? What? Say what again, motherfucker?
while we're in here,
Oh, come on.
What-
Jesus, he thinks he's a damn genius.
What
and
I'm
we're
going
still
to
in
do
this
is
room.
I'm going to find a pan or something. If they're making fucking drugs in here, they'll have.
Gives
some
a shit. We're here to
instrument.
find a vampire, not a drug dealer.
Why don't we smell the drugs if they were cooking them in here?
Two things I need to do. I need to use my radio frequency thing to find out if there's any electronical transmission devices in here. I want to know if there's any surveillance equipment in here.
He sounds like a cop.
And then before we leave the room, I'm going to put the drugs in a pan or something with some sort of, I don't know, they probably have lighter fluid or some sort of flammable liquid in here, and set up a little thing so it will burst into a small controlled flame once we leave the room, so that we're not exposed to any of the noxious fumes that come out of the
Zia's
small
going out into the
controlled
hall.
flame.
Yes.
I'm going to the
Destroying
hall.
illegal drugs.
If it blows
so
up,
that
bye.
they're not going to be on my person when we leave this building, and they're going to be completely destroyed.
Going to the first part of that, do you have radio basic as a skill to do the scanner surveillance thing you were asking?
The sensory equipment.
Oh, that might work. Hang on a moment.
Hey, Pete, let's go try to get to the 4th floor, man.
We need to go check the other apartments. See those.
You want to know something? Trust me, I have this weird feeling that if we leave this room with these drugs, destroying them, the drug dealer is somehow going to find out who we are, and it's going to come bite us in the ass, because that's just the kind of weird shit that would happen in this situation when Steve's running the game.
Why don't we just find a whole bunch of paper? I mean, sure, there's paper around here. We put them in the tub. We light them on fire. We get out of here.
Right, I'll
Why
use the
don't-
tub.
Why we not just flush it down toilet?
There's
no
no water.
We got the half a pop.
It's like Russia. Just
Gotta have a pop.
just shit in a hole. Come on.
We use left hand to wipe.
What?
Sacrilegious.
Nice to meet you.
We wipe from side to side. Not front to back, back to front, side to side.
Stink bomb.
Disclaimer, if
Out
there's any
to
actual
in.
Russians listening, I am very sorry. We mean no harm. It's all in good fun. Game on.
Sensory equipment is more aimed at things like radar, sonar, motion.
And when you guys find out if
scanners,
there's any
sensory
goddamn
device,
cameras in here,
I got nothing.
optical enhancements.
that's fine. I guess I'll just have to set the building on fire on the way out.
All right, cool. I'm gonna watch the motherfucker burn.
Zia's in the hall. If you're gonna burn drugs, she doesn't
I'm out
want
in
to
the
be
hall
anywhere
as
near
well.
that.
I don't want anything to
All
do
right,
with
everybody
that
left
shit.
this apartment building but me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to stand around in the hall. I'm going to pull the
Building?
Well,
Tupperware out.
the apartment
Building or the
itself.
Or
apartment?
the building.
I'm going to hold the drugs. All right, Mr. Drug Dealer. I don't know if you have a camera in here, but if you do, I'm going to take these drugs into the hall. I'm going to go give them to the tall, powerful woman out there. And if you have... fuck it. I'm going to throw him in the fucking sink and
Just
set
sets
him
it
on fire.
Now that we've wasted a lot of time in here.
Actually, if you handed him to Zia, she was gonna chuck him back at your head. Just for fun.
All right. While they're checking out the other apartment, we'll let them do that. I'm going to be spending some time. I'm actually going to search this apartment to find any kind of
Gonna be spending
identification,
some time doing
anything
some
that I
lines.
could to find out who's been staying here, so that if this guy drug dealer does have a problem, I can hunt him before he hunts me.
Are we here for a drug dealer or a vampire?
We're here for this hook that's been thrown in front of us.
Wow, he surely took the bait.
We sure did.
Yes, we did.
Maybe they're drug dealing vampires.
Ignore it. See what happens.
You know, I'm gonna let the vampire take you out first.
All right, so that's what I'm spending my time doing while they search the other apartment.
Give me two perception rolls. Then we'll start with that while they're looking and checking out the other room.
22.
Nice, very
and
nice.
9.
Giving the room a thorough search over. There is nothing as far as identification wise. There is no. You're not seeing any kind of camera
A
equipment.
pimp chalice that says "Little Smoky"
Yeah.
on it or
Yeah.
something
What
like
the
that.
Big worm.
Can anyone do DNA? We've got a soda can or bottle.
God damn, you're a fucking genius.
That is pretty clever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'd give you
God.
plenty of experience for that. Nice.
I don't have a kit with me, so just bring
Zia-
the bottle with you.
Yeah.
Zia, make a side note to add 50 XP to your total at the end of the night, because that is a very clever idea.
Thanks for the idea. At least one of you three has, and two of you three has a Mario.
I watch a lot of ID channel.
While you're working
She-
out.
Yeah.
She is woman.
True crime.
She is woman. She like murder shows.
As I understand, you other two went back to the apartment to go rifle through the women's clothing.
I want to go through their purses and get their identifications out.
Yep.
And contact Dr. Smythe downstairs with the information I gather from them.
I guess Zia will stand in between the two apartments, keeping watch then, in the hallway.
There are quite a few different. There's looks like at least 24 different IDs that you'll find. So most of them are college-age girls. Looks like the oldest, looks like a registered nurse. But it looks like most of them are either in college or out and just kind of getting started with a career kind of age. Whatever is going on here, there seems to be a type.
Hey, Doc, I need you to contact John Connor on the FBI. See if they have anybody on the missing persons registry that fit these people.
I'll be working on that now.
Thank you.
Is there any money in those purses?
Oh, I didn't look.
We're fine, upstanding two young men
I
here.
do not need to rob that girl.
So yeah, if you would like to rifle through the purses for such a thing, they did not ask, so I did not detail them unless you want to look.
No, I got plenty
Look
of
out,
money.
here comes Dr. Baldwin. He'll take their money.
Is there anything out of the ordinary that are in these purses?
I don't need their money.
Not that Peter would know what's ordinary for a woman's purse, but
I'll say, do you have
Cass?
wardrobe grooming as a skill?
What? What do you want?
seems out of the ordinary. She's got 80 tampons in here. What the fuck?
Do you have spelunking? Because you're gonna need that for a
Spelunking.
purse. No matter how small it is, it eats everything.
Yep.
So nothing out of the ordinary.
As far as you can tell me, packs of gum,
Condoms.
pretty much condoms and tampons. This is the stuff you would expect. There's nothing in there that would
Makeup.
that you would look at and like, yeah, what the hell is this doing in here?
Okay.
There's probably even like some glitter vials in there, like those who like going raving.
Glitter
or maybe,
party!
maybe they strip on the side, things like that.
I will take the glitter vials.
Glitter is terrible for the environment.
I'm taking them.
You're taking the glitter.
It gets everywhere.
It's
So-
the herpes
Sand.
of the craft world.
Is
Well,
it coarse?
let's just say that
Does it get everywhere?
we're hunting something and it walks. We could leave a trail of glitter.
There you go.
So I'm taking the glitter vials.
He's so smart. I'm glad he's our team leader.
Peter is now in possession of
Oh,
several vials
was
of
of
glitter
glitter.
of various colors. He has glitter. So much glitter.
That'll come in very handy when we run into invisible assailants.
Right?
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
And
not
I
dumb.
would give experience for such a clever idea. Cover him in glitter!
Throw the glitter.
Invisible man my ass.
There he is, right there.
Hey, disco ball.
Now he's fabulous.
Fabulous. Yes, girl. Queen. Yes, queen.
All right, let's search the rest of this place to get out of here.
Outside of what's been strewn about as mentioned through the dining room and the living room, and probably even invading the kitchen at this point. But yeah, the actual the bedroom, bathroom, utility rooms, they're sparse. Nothing of really any interest in those.
Floor 4 then, huh?
Guess so.
Anybody got any plans on how to get up there?
I-
Couch?
I've
Hey,
got
Dr.
climbing.
Baldwin, you done doing drugs?
Stretch
Come
Sia
out
out.
here
We
and
just
help
walk
us.
across her.
Can I just try to climb?
I think you should just stretch
It
across
is-
and we'll climb you.
It is an estimated 15 to 16 foot reach to get to the get to the second floor or fourth floor. Most of these rooms, or most of the floor to ceiling in these, is about an average of 15 feet.
Okay, so I just roll to climb.
How do you climb? What are you climbing onto? Let's start with that.
Can I use my knives?
Just break holes in the walls.
Punch!
Like the Hulk would.
Being as you have an obnoxious amount of strength, this probably wouldn't work for the average person. But I'll give you. I'll have to give you a probably here like a negative, probably 10, I'm thinking, for the unorthodox method, but
Mine says 90/80, so should
you'd be looking at the 90. 80 is referring to rappelling downwards.
4.
Ooh.
I guess somebody feels like showing off tonight.
Snap! You get it, girl.
Teamwork. It was Peter's idea. And I have rope to lower down to them, or...
Work.
Could I...
Absolutely, you could lower it down, or you can tie it to a railing of some sort.
Let's do that.
Before I walk out of this apartment, not that I want anyone to know about it, but
Again,
I'm going to
with
leave
the
one of my
apartment.
professional business cards smack dab in the middle of the table.
You're leaving one of your...
You're leaving a paper
your-
trail.
As in you specifically, Dr. Baldwin's info on the table?
Yes.
Dr.
I'll
Peter
wipe
Corkins.
the card,
I thought he was
I don't
a
know,
genius.
rubber or something like that to destroy any fingerprints. I don't want my fingerprints on it. But I'm putting
But
my
you're
business
putting your
card
business
smack
card
dab
there.
in the middle.
So you didn't want the drug dealers to find you and then you leave your information?
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious where your
I'm
thought is on
confused
this
where
too,
you're
but
going with
I'm
this.
not-
but
I'm not
we'll-
going-
Maybe someday
I'm
you
not in a
th-
place to ask.
Maybe someday you 4 will find out.
I think he's trying to set it up so he can get some drugs from this guy.
So before I start trying to get them up on the 4th floor, I'm going to look around and make sure, obviously, nothing's jumping out at me.
Giving the quick nickel tour then for the 4th floor. Door 4A is closed, and there is no 4B. In fact, there is no doorway for 4B. It is basically a giant gaping hole in the wall that looks like a good part of it has collapsed, and it's pure black on the inside.
We don't want to go in there.
All right, I think the second most toughest or most violent individual should go up second.
Okay, you go ahead.
No, we need the psychic investigator to go up, please.
I'm going.
Thank you.
I was playing around.
Cass, what
These
is
the
your
jokes, man?
What is your PS, Cass? I'm curious.
No time for jokes.
Can you get yourself up the rope?
13.
And do you have climbing as a skill, coincidentally?
Rick, no?
It'll take you a moment to do it. Maybe somebody might have to help hoist you up, but you'll eventually get there.
Use my fist holes.
Use my fist
Weren't you-
holes.
Aren't you in the military or something?
Yes.
Did they make you climb a rope?
Yeah.
It's a skill that he's apparently lost since then.
class.
He's-
It's like when we climb the rope.
She
I
makes
can't
me
do it.
feel kind of
Kinda
funny.
If you can reach my hand, I can try and pull you up.
Come on, man.
All right, everyone. We are going to leave it with a climatic moment that she is
Will
that
Casper.
Zia has looked into has taken a quick peek of what's on the 4th floor. She has lowered down a rope. Cass is about to climb it, and we will leave it there. Where Zia hears a noise coming from the gaping black hole of apartment 4B.
All right, smoke him if you got him. This has been Arn.
Kirk!
Nick!
Shannon!
And Steve.
Adios.
See you next episode.